Chef Tony's back from Tampa. We polled the subscribers to find out what they wanted to see on our next video. And the first question we asked is, do you want your recipes to be easy, medium, hard, gourmet? Overwhelmingly, they picked easy. So then we asked, do you want pork, chicken, overwhelmingly, seafood? I guess they want a seafood needed. And overwhelmingly, again, they picked the bourbon marinated salmon. What's with bourbon? Do you like bourbon?
Oh, I love bourbon.
Oh boy. This is Basil Hayden's we're going to be using today. This is a mid-price bourbon. You don't want to use the expensive stuff. That sipping bourbon you want to keep for cool fireplace weather, that kind of stuff. But Basil Hayden's I love. It's a mid-price, about 33 bucks a bottle. So what are you doing while we're getting over here with this?
You gotta go ahead and make a stir-fried rice.
So you got a stir-fried rice going. Now the recipe for the stir-fried rice is going to be on the end of the video. Just click the link and you got the video for how to make the stir-fried rice. But today it's going to be bourbon marinated salmon. Now we're doing two kinds of salmon today. We're going to do a little taste test. Which is best? Is it going to be farm salmon or is it going to be the Alaska Sockeye salmon? And it's late August, so it's pretty much going away now. So it's available frozen year round. So I've got the frozen packets here. Now the best way to thaw this out, I'm going to ask you, Chef, should you put this in cold water in your sink or should you just let it sit in your fridge for a while?
Let it sit in your fridge.
Okay, why would you do that?
So it doesn't sit there and pull out too much moisture in it. If you put it in cold water, it's not too bad either.
Now the marinade we're going to be doing today, of course, has our bourbon. We got brown sugar going in there. And because it's going to be sweet with the brown sugar, we're going to contrast that. And what's the best way to contrast something sweet?
With a little bit of acid.
And that's going to be our white wine vinegar. Now we're not going to put any salt in the marinade, but we are going to put some salt in the garlic because we want this garlic to be pretty pureed. I just did a pretty good chop on this. This is about 3 cloves here. Actually, it's 4 cloves because we're doing a double batch. We're going to marinate 2 different types of salmon, and then we're going to add our salt. Our kosher salt is going to help us to get a nice puree on this because it's going to help it to stick to the board as you're hitting it with your knife. Boy, it smells good already.
Oh, you got my garlic, yeah?
Oh, you already got garlic going. I smell that. It smells really good. Now we're going to put our garlic in our bowl here. 4 cloves. Now we're going to add our bourbon. Here goes our bourbon. Now our brown sugar. You want to use the light brown sugar, not the dark. And our contrasting acid, white wine vinegar. We're going to give a little bit of a pop on this, so we're going to put a little bit of pepper flake in there, maybe about a teaspoon, or even a half a teaspoon. Now we're going to bring this together, this marinade, with olive oil, and we're going to add the olive oil like a stream, a little bit at a time, kind of like you're making a dressing, and it will thicken up as you go. You're only going to be able to use this one time, and then we're going to discard it. A little cracked pepper. Before you put your salmon fillet in the bag, you want to cut them to portion size first. And to me, a rule of thumb would be about 3 fingers wide. This is our farm salmon. This is our Alaska Sockeye here. But if I had my choice, I'm going to go with Sockeye, especially when it's fresh. But even if it's not, it's still delicious frozen. In our bag, we're going to put our salmon fillet. And the skin is still on these. It'll peel right off when it comes off the grill. We're going to put half our marinade in here. Marinade time for this, really only about 15-20 minutes. Maximum is going to be about 2 hours. Pop it in the fridge. And now the sockeye. And we're going to pop these in our fridge. Let them sit for a few minutes while you get that stir fry cranked up.
Oh yeah.
And then we're going to head out to the grill. Now soon we're going to be starting to do some live events where you're actually going to be able to follow us step by step as we actually cook our recipe from start to finish. We'll let you guys know ahead of time what the recipe's going to be so you can have your ingredients ready. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to do some contests as well. And we're going to be giving away some great prizes like some of our cutting boards. We're going to give away some, maybe some Mac knives, that kind of stuff. So keep an eye out for that kind of good stuff.
go.
Oh, man. It was
Oh, wow.
awesome. Awesome.
Look at that color.
The neighbors are pissed. Let's taste and see which one tastes better. Are you ready?
Yep.
Let's start with the farm salmon first. We'll see how that one is. You take a piece and I'll take a piece. There's a little salt. Now let's go with let's try the sockeye now.
Okay.
You try that other side, I could do the other side. This one looks good too.
Look at that color. I think that one took the
Sockeye.
a little bit more.
Sockeye.
Yep.
Sockeye wins! Kind of a cleaner taste. I mean, the farm salmon is very good, but it's just like it's a little more oily, but it's just a cleaner taste in there. Let's plate it up.
A little bit of this in the middle.
Yep. We're gonna put a nice angle on this baby. And that is how it is done.
Nice.
How was that?
Beautiful.
So let's finish it off with a little bit of our basil Higgins. This is gonna go really good with it. Hey, welcome back to Georgia. Cheers.
Cheers. Rocky, this is your star moment, okay? All right? Vader is your father. Okay?
Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Up, boy. Oh, good boy. Good boy. You're a good boy. Hey, thanks for watching, everybody. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you aren't already. And we're looking forward to our next upcoming videos. And we'll be sending more polls out on what you want to see. So see you next time.